My friends tell me my boyfriend is abusive, but I disagree. My boyfriend has a very bad temper and it can get out of hand sometimes. He grew up in a terrible and abusive household and therefore is willing to lash out at me and even lay hands on me sometimes. I am a stay-at-home mother while he is a breadwinner. I told him I can get a job to support our struggling finances, but he told me that women are too emotional to work and keep a stable job. I tried arguing his point, but eventually realized he was right when he brought up how emotional I was during my pregnancy and my overall impulsiveness. I also have a small circle of friends that I hang out with. Last week I was out for dinner with my girlfriends. They noticed a bruise on my arm and wrist and pressed me about it, until finally I told them my boyfriend gave it to me because he was angry that I woke him up early in the morning. To me this is reasonable. I wanted him to take care of our baby while I went for a walk and he is not a morning person at all, so I accepted the consequences. My friends instantly jumped to conclusions calling him abusive and manipulative. I can admit that he is not perfect, but nobody is. Throughout the course of the dinner my boyfriend called me 5 times to tell me to be home on time so he can make sure I'm not cheating on him. Once again, this is fair, he's just being protective. As you can guess, my friends don't see it this way. They kept calling him abusive and I was getting really upset by this. I shut down all their comments and made it home. When I got home our girls group chat was going crazy. All my friends who were at the dinner were texting me, calling him derogatory names and saying I should leave him. But they don't see him the way I do. He can be super sweet. Last week he brought me flowers and held my hand while we watched a movie. I tried arguing that this behavior on his part is normal and that my boyfriend has taught me I should listen to him since he is the smarter one. We even did an IQ test and his was higher. Well, my boyfriend saw the text this morning when he snooped through my phone. He does this every once in a while to make sure I stay faithful to him. When he saw what the girls had to say he woke me up and screamed at me, simultaneously waking the baby up. I rushed over to try put the baby back to sleep, but he grabbed my hand and pushed me onto the bed and laid hands on me. He yelled at me for a few minutes about how disrespectful it is for me to talk crap about him to his friends. I tried explaining they were the ones talking crap and I was trying to defend him but he wouldn't listen. He asked me if I really think he's abusive while staring me down. I replied with of course not. He then fell silent and allowed me to run into the other room to put the baby back to sleep. During lunch he told me he does not want me hanging out with my friends anymore, as in his words they are trying to turn you against me. I feel this is fair, as I should not be hanging out with people who badmouth my partner. I told him that I would cut them off and sent them all a text saying I will no longer be in contact with them due to their opinions on my boyfriend. It's now nighttime and I'm struggling to get some sleep. I keep thinking that perhaps my friends are right, but even if that is the case, I wouldn't be sure how to approach that with my boyfriend without him getting very mad.